Hi preschoolers! Welcome to our story time. I was so glad to hear how many of you enjoyed the first story time that we did. So I'm excited to do this one. Thank you all for the messages that you sent. I was so excited to hear how much you enjoyed it. So let's start today's story time with a game. And it's a game that I know a lot of you really like. We are going to come up with some rhyming words. That's something we really like to do at school, so I thought we could do it today. So we are going to come up with words that rhyme with this word. Red. You see the word right there? Red. So remember, rhyming words sound the same at the end. So to play this game, we are going to need a piece of paper and something to write with. So can you go get those materials? You can pause the video if you need to get a piece of paper and something to write with. Okay, so we are going to come up with words that rhyme with red, words that sound the same at the end. So go ahead, maybe with a grown-up, you can think about all the words you know that sound the same at the end as the word red. So go ahead and pause the video if you want while you think of words that rhyme with red. Okay, did you come up with some? All right, in my bucket, I have some words that rhyme with red. And I want to see if you came up with any of the same words that are in my bucket. Okay, do you think you did? Let's see. What is this word? Head. Head. Red. Those are rhyming words. They sound the same at the end. Did you come up with head? If you didn't, add it to your list. All right, great work, friends. Let's see what's next. Bed. There's that word, bed. Did you come up with the word bed on your list? Bed. Red. They sound the same at the end. Great job if you came up with bed. If you didn't, add it to your list. All right, let's see. I have one more word in here. Let's see if it's one that you came up with. Oh, this word says bread. Bread. Red. Did you come up with bread? You can add it to your list if you didn't. So we have bread, bed, head, red. They all rhyme. Great job coming up with some rhyming words, preschoolers. If you thought of some words that we didn't think of, you can email teachers and let us know what rhyming words you thought of that rhyme with red. Great work, friends. All right. I wanted to talk about some messages that we got from friends because friends really liked the story that we read. And some friends emailed teachers to let us know that you liked the stories. Let's see, lots of friends had messages that they love and miss teachers, and we love and miss you too. And we can't wait to be back at school again. But until then, we can visit like this. So let's go ahead and start our story. And our story again today is In the Small, Small Pond by Denise Fleming. In the Small, Small Pond by Denise Fleming. In the small, small pond, what animal do you see here jumping into the water? What animal do you think that is? Wiggle, jiggle, tadpoles wriggle. Looks like it was a frog jumping into the water. I see some tadpoles here. Tadpoles are baby frogs. They will grow up to be big frogs. Waddle, wade, geese parade. There's that word parade that friends really liked. And then I see the big goose and the little baby geese following behind. That's something we might see in the springtime, our baby animals. A lot of baby animals are born in the spring. Hover, shiver, wings quiver. See the wings of those dragonflies there. drowse, doze, eyes close. Lash, lunge, herons plunge. Those big birds plunging their beaks into the water. Splitter, splatter, minnows scatter. Look, they're scattering all over because that frog is jumping into the water. Circle, swirl, whirligigs twirl. There's that big word whirligigs that we talked about last time. A whirligig is a type of water beetle. So they're beetles that swim on top of the water. Sweep, swoop, swallow, scoop. It's another type of bird called a swallow. Click, clack, claws crack. Dabble, dip, tails flip. Splish, splash, paws flash. Pile, pack, muskrats stack. Chill breeze, winter freeze. Cold night, sleep tight, small, small pond. And that is the end of our story. We read a lot about nature in and around the small, small pond. So I was wondering, what are some things that you like about nature? Do you like to see the animals that you can see outside, like the ones that we saw in the book? Do you like to go on walks and hikes in nature? Do you like to see how the plants and the trees change throughout the year as the weather changes? We can use our experiences in nature to come up with stories. So I'll go first. One thing that I really like about nature is to watch my tulips come up in the spring. So first, in the fall, we dig holes and plant the tulip bulbs in the holes. Then, after winter, the tulips start to pop up out of the ground. And after a little while, I have a beautiful garden full of flowers. Here's what my tulips look like right now. You can see that they don't have any flowers just yet, but soon I will have a garden full of flowers. Can you think of something that you really like about nature? Why do you like that about nature? Can you come up with a story to share that has a beginning, a middle, and an end? Maybe you could ask an adult in your home to help you come up with a story about something you like about nature, and you can share it with teachers in an email. Does that sound like a good idea? I can't wait to hear the stories you friends come up with about nature. I'm very excited to hear about all of your experiences. Thank you so much for having this story time with me today. We will have another story time very soon. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.